Namaste children, welcome to today's maths class. So in the last class we discussed about the kinds of polynomials and its applications, and today we are going to discuss the value of a polynomial and zero of a polynomial. What is value of a polynomial? Yes, it is a number. How do we get it? By substituting some value for a given variable in the polynomial, and on simplification the result which we get or the result which is obtained by substituting or replacing a number in the place of a variable of a polynomial, and on simplification is known as value of the polynomial. Yes, how do we find it? Yes, it is by substitution and on simplification by using the arithmetic operations. Yes. Now what is value of a polynomial? It is the result obtained by substituting a number or a value, by substituting a number in the place of the variable, in the place of the variable of a polynomial on simplification is called value of the polynomial, Yes. What is value of the polynomial and how it is found? It is found by substituting a value, a number, in the place of the variable, and on simplification we can find the value of the polynomial. Now we will discuss how to find with the help of some examples. Yes, here is an example. Examples. Find the value of the polynomial p of x is equals to x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 2 at x is equals to 1 and x is equals to minus 1. Two values will find. When x is equals to 1, what is its value? And when x is equals to minus 1, what is its value? We will find out now. Yes, the given polynomial is p of x. P of x means polynomial with variable x. A polynomial with variable x is p of x. That is, p of x is equals to x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 2. Now x is equals to 1. If x is equals to 1, p of x will become p of 1. Replace or substitute x as 1. That is, p of x as p of 1. Now substitute in the place of x as 1. X cube means it is 1 cube plus x square means 1 square plus 2 into x is equals to 1 plus 2. Yes. Now we have substituted in the place of x as 1 and simplify now. 1 cube means 1 into 1 it is 1 plus 1 square it is 1 plus 2 into 1 it is 2 plus 2. Now add 1 plus 1 it is 2, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 6. Now it is p of 1 is equals to 6. Like this we will find now the value of the polynomial p of x at x is equal to 1 is 6. Now we will find our x is equals to minus 1. If x is equals to minus 1, then what is the value of the given polynomial? Yes, that is if x is equal to minus 1, yes, minus 1. Therefore, it is P of minus 1 is equals to, substitute in the place of x as minus 1. Now it will become minus 1 whole cube plus x square means minus 1 whole square plus 2x means 2 into x, that is 2 into minus 1 plus 2. Now that is equals to minus 1 whole cube. Minus 1 whole cube means minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1, or we studied in the exponents and powers. So minus 1 whole cube of whole to the power of n is plus or minus 1. If n is an even number, we get plus 1. If n is an odd number, we get minus 1. Here the power is 3, which is an odd number. Therefore, its value is minus 1 plus. Now, minus 1 whole square, it is 1. Plus into minus, minus 2 into 1, 2 plus 2. Now add all positive values and negative values, then you simplify. Plus 1 plus 2, it is 3. Minus 1 minus 2, it is minus 3. 3 minus 3, it is 0. Therefore, P of minus 1 is equal to 0. Similarly, we also can find one more value for different when the other values of like x is equals to 2 or minus 2 or 3 or minus 3, like this any value is given, and by substituting in that we will find the value of that polynomial and our simplification. Yes, you can take x is equals to 2 and then simplify. If x is equals to 2, then it will become what? P of 2 is equals to, P of 2 is equals to x cube means 2 cube plus x square means 2 square plus 2x in the sense 2 into 2 plus 2. Now simplify. 2 cube, 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 plus 2 square is 4 plus 2 into 2, 4 plus 2. Now add 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 4, 16, 16 plus 2, 18. Therefore, P of 2 is equals to 18. Yes, like this we will find the value of a variable. If you observe here, when we substitute x is equals to 1, we got its value as 6. Similarly, when we substitute x is equal to minus 1, we got its value is 0. And when we substitute x is equals to 2, its value is 18. So if you observe here, the value of the polynomial is 0 we got when we substitute minus 1. Now the number which is substituted, that is minus 1, is called 0 of the polynomial P of x. What is 0 of the polynomial? Yes, there are numbers of the variables. On substitution in the place of variable, and if the value of the polynomial is 0, here the value of this polynomial is 0 we got when we substitute minus 1. Such values are known as zeros of the polynomial. So what is 0 of a polynomial? It is a number, that is the value of a variable for which the value of the polynomial is 0. Such values are known as zeros of the polynomial. Now we will discuss what is 0 of the polynomial, how to find the zeros of the polynomials. Clear? Yes, now we will find the 0 of a polynomial. What is 0 of a polynomial? We studied how to find 0 of a polynomial. So what is 0 of a polynomial? It is the value of a variable. The value means it is a number. The value of a variable. The value of a variable whose for which the value of the polynomial is 0. The value of the polynomial is 0. Polynomial is 0. It is called, it means the number. It is called 0 of the polynomial. It is called 0 of the polynomial. Yes. Now, how do we find its zeros? So, how do we find 0 of a polynomial? Yes. So, here we see some examples. Find the zeros of the following polynomials. Find the zeros of the following polynomials. Following polynomials. Yes. 1. P of x is equals to x minus 2. 2. P of x is equals to 3x plus 2. 3. 3. It is P of y is equals to 7y minus 14. 7y minus 14. Yes. How do we find polynomial zeros of the polynomial? It is by equating the given polynomial as 0. Equating to 0. Why we are equating to 0? What 0 of a polynomial says that it is the value of the variable for which the total value of the polynomial is 0. That's why we are equating the polynomial to 0 to find 0 of a polynomial. To find 0 of a polynomial, take the given polynomial value is 0, and on simplification, that is by transposing, we will find the what it is 0 of the polynomial. Yes. So how do we find? We will take the given polynomial as 0. Its value is 0. So take P of x is equals to 0. P of x is equals to what it is? First one, x minus 2. That is x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now what to do? We have to find the value of x. Why? Because 0 of your polynomial is nothing but the value or the number of the variable. The value of the variable. That is the reason why we have to find the value of x. 0 of the polynomial is nothing but the value of x. So to find x, transpose minus 2 to RHS, we get plus 2. 0 plus 2, that is plus 2. Simply it is 2. X is equal to 2. Therefore, 2 is the 0 of the given polynomial. Given polynomial. Like this, we will find the zeros of the polynomials. Zeros of the polynomials. If we substitute x is equals to 2, 2 minus 2 is 0. The value of the polynomial is 0. So now similarly we will find the second one. So take P of x is equals to 0. Take P of x is equals to 0. Now P of x in the sense is 3x. 3x plus 2 is equals to 0. Transpose plus 2 to RHS. So what we get? It is minus 2. Now 3x is equals to minus 2. And x is equals to what? 3x, the sense is 3 into x, here multiplication is there. When we transpose to the other side, it divides. Therefore, it is minus 2 by 3. X is equals to minus 2 by 3. So, minus 2 by 3 is the minus 2 by 3 is the 0 of the given polynomial. Given polynomial. Yes, in class 9th we will study zeros of linear polynomial. All these are linear polynomials. Do you agree on that? Yes. That is, in class 9th we will study zeros of linear polynomial, and in class 10th we will study zeros of quadratic polynomial as well as cubic polynomial. Now how to find the zeros of the polynomial P of y? So take P of y is equals to 0. So what is P of y? That is 7y minus 14 is equals to 0. 7y minus 14 is equal to 0. Now transpose minus 14 to RHS. So what we get? Plus 14. 7y is equals to 14. Now transpose 7 which is multiplying, therefore it divides. Y is equals to 14 by 7. On simplification, 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. Now y is equals to what? 2. Y is equals to 2. Therefore y is equals to 2. Hence 2 is the zero of the polynomial p of y, of the polynomial p of y. Like this we find the zeros of the polynomial. Now we will discuss how to find the zeros of a linear polynomial in the simpler manner. You see here, p of x is equal to x minus 2 and 3x plus 2, 7y minus 14 is there. Here a is equals to this coefficient of x is 1, and here constant term it is minus 2. We got plus 2, we got plus 2. Here I will explain this how to find in the simpler manner the zeros of a linear polynomial. Clear? This is clear so far what we discussed? Now find the zero of the polynomial ax plus b where a is not equal to 0. This is the general form of the linear polynomial. How to find its 0 and what is the relationship between the coefficients and constants we will discuss now here. So let p of x is equals to ax plus b. Now to find the zeros, what to take? Take p of x is equals to 0. To find zeros, to find the zero of the polynomial ax plus b, take p of x is equal to 0. That is ax plus b is equals to 0. Now transpose plus b to RHS. So what we get? Ax is equals to minus b. And transpose a to RHS, it divides. That is x is equals to minus b by a. What is minus b? What is b here? B is the constant term and a is the coefficient of x. Now x is equals to minus of constant term divided by a. It is coefficient of x. And we studied all the linear polynomials can be expressed in the general form, that is ax plus b. So the zero of the polynomial ax plus b is minus b by a, or simply it is minus constant term divided by coefficient of x. It is the negative ratio of constant term to the coefficient of x. Now we can find a few more questions like this kind. How to find their zeros? Example you see. Let p of x is equals to x plus 7. Then what is its zero? Zero of this polynomial will be, you can write in this form minus b by a, where b is equals to, it is 7 and a is equals to 1. A is equals to 1. Now zero of x plus 2. So x plus 7 is equals to minus b by a. B is 7 by a. It is coefficient of x. Here what is the coefficient of x? It is 1. Minus 7 by 1, it is minus 7. Similarly, 0 of 4x minus 3 is equals to minus of constant term. Here what is the constant term? It is minus 3. That is minus of minus 3 divided by x coefficient, it is 4. That is equals to minus into minus plus 3 divided by 4. Similarly, 0 of the polynomial ax minus b is equals to minus of minus b plus b by a. And two more. 0 of a plus bx is equals to, here constant term is a, therefore it is minus a divided by coefficient of x is b. Coefficient of x it is b, therefore it is minus a by b. Clear children? Now 0 of a minus bx is equals to minus a minus bx is equals to a minus a divided by coefficient of x it is minus b. Coefficient of x is minus b. So it is minus and minus are cancelled, you get a by b. So like this, without solving like this, we can write in a simpler way to find 0 of a polynomial. It is the minus of constant term divided by coefficient of x. I hope you understand how to find 0 of a polynomial in the descriptive manner as well as in the short form also. Now we will discuss a few more examples on 0 of the polynomial. Yes, now we will see some of the questions. Example, check whether minus 2 and 2 are the zeros of the polynomial x plus 2. How can you check, how can you say whether minus 2 is a 0 of the polynomial x plus 2 or 2 is a 0 of the polynomial x plus 2? Yes. How? By substituting in the place of x as minus 2 and 2. And on simplification, if we get 0 as the result, then we can say that it is the 0 of the polynomial x plus 2. Otherwise, it is not the 0 of the polynomial x plus 2. Yes, how do we check or how do we verify? By substituting those values in the place of x, and on simplification, if we get 0 as the total value of the polynomial, then we can say that it is the 0 of the polynomial. Clear children? Yes, we will continue. We will solve this. Yes, the given polynomial, try to take, let p of x is equals to x plus 2. P of x is equals to x plus 2, that is given polynomial. Now x is equals to minus 2. X is equals to minus 2. Therefore, p of minus 2 is equals to, p of minus 2 is equals to, substitute in the place of x as minus 2. Therefore, it is minus 2 plus 2. What we get minus 2 plus 2? It is 0. So we got the result is 0. Therefore, minus 2 is a 0 of the polynomial. Therefore, minus 2 is the 0 of the polynomial x plus 2. Of the polynomial x plus 2. Similarly, check x is equals to 2. If x is equals to 2, that is p of 2 is equals to, x is equals to 2 means write in the place of x as 2, that is 2 plus 2, which is equals to 4. The value is not 0. Here the value is not 0. Therefore 2 is not the 0 of the polynomial x plus 2. It is not the 0 of the polynomial x plus 2. Like this we can check or we can verify. Similarly, here we have few more questions. Exercise number 2.2, third bit. Verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. First, question number 1. P of x is equals to 3x plus 1. P of x is equals to 3x plus 1. X is equals to minus 1 by 3. Yes, the first question it is, we will discuss. So P of x is equals to 3x plus 1. Now P of minus 1 by 3 is equals to, x is equals to minus 1 by 3. Substitute 3 into x is equals to minus 1 by 3 plus 1. 3 and 3 are cancelled. Plus into minus, minus 1 into 1 is 1. Minus 1 plus 1, it is 0. So when We got its value is 0. Now can we say it is a 0 of the polynomial? Yes, it is. Therefore, minus 1 by 3 is the 0 of P of x. 0 of P of x. Like this we can verify. Hence it is verified. Hence it is verified. Yes. Now see this fourth bit. There we have one more polynomial is given. P of x is equals to x plus 1 into x minus 2. X plus 1 into x minus 2. Yes. You see here, we have to check x is equals to minus 1 is a 0 of the polynomial or not. X is equal to 2 is a 0 of the polynomial or not. Yes. Now you see, if x is equals to minus 1, P of minus 1 is equals to x is equal to minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1 minus 2. Now simplify. Minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. 0 into minus 1 minus 2 it is minus 3. Now 0 into minus 3 it is what? 0. 0 into minus 3 it is 0. So P of minus 1 is equals to what we got? P of minus 1 it is 0. So when we substituted x is equals to minus 1, we got its value is 0. Therefore, can we say minus 1 is 0 of the given polynomial? Yes, because its value is 0. Now substitute x is equals to 2, that is P of 2. So simplify. In x plus 1, x is equals to 2, therefore it is 2 plus 1 into x minus 2. X is equals to what it is? 2. 2 minus 2. That is equals to 2 plus 1, 3 into 2 minus 2 it is 0. So 3 into 0, when we multiply any number with 0, what is the product? 0. Therefore it is 0. P of 2 is equals to 0 we got. Now the value of the given polynomial at x is equal to 2, we got 0. Can we say 2 is the 0 of the polynomial of P of x? Yes. So what is 0 of a polynomial? It is the number. It is the number or value of a variable for which the value of the polynomials we get 0. Then that number is the 0 of the polynomial. Therefore, minus 1 and 2 are the zeros of P of x. Hence it is verified. Hence it is verified or checked. So like this we can verify the given values or the zeros of the polynomials are not by substitution. Yes, is it clear, children? Thank you very much, and we will discuss in the next class Reminder's theorem. Thank you once again.